You said Steph Curry changed the face of basketball itself and how the game is played. And before we even got on air, you were talking about a situation with your oldest son where he had a chance. He's standing in the corner when he should have dove back in the day. But now that's what the game is, and that's kind of the Steph Curry effect. Talk to the...
Steph Curry is messing the game up. I'm on the internet now, I see a bunch of little kids dribbling, shooting 100-footers.
To get warm, to start the game.
But he's doing something for them. He's giving them a chance. So what I mean by giving them a chance, the other day I talked about Rudy Gobert making $200 million. People thought I was hating, but it's giving big guys that aren't David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki, it's giving them a chance. If you work hard, this is the bread you can make. And that's the point I was trying to make. Like, oh, you meant, no.
I mean, I said, this is our show, and I said, you know what I'm about to say. He ain't worth it. God damn it. But I'm going to say that. But you get what you negotiate. And that's what it is.
Well, I'm not going to say what I don't like talking about people bread. I'm glad he got it. But same thing happened to me in high school. Because my dream was to make $8 million for 10 years. That was my dream, growing up in San Antonio. So one day my father came in the house with a paper and he hit me in the face. Pow! Get your ass up, we going to the game. So we go to the Spurs game. We at the top. He said, see him? He just signed 15 for 3, John Concact. And he wasn't that good.
Trash.
And I'm like, that's when I said, okay. You know, I learned in school about inflation and economics. I was like, shit, by the time I come out in 90, I could probably at least get 20, 25. So I end up getting 40. But so, you know, it's all about watching these guys and, you know, learning from them. But, you know, Steph, it probably is the most influential player when it comes to little people.
Yes.
Right? Because I see a lot of little guards, like little kids. I'm going to these tournaments, they're doing stuff I can't even do.
Right.
And it's good and bad.
Nobody running the lane. Everybody stopping at the three-point line.
Well, it's crazy. I mean, I coach AAU, like I coach the Twins, you know what I mean? And like I said, it's from the time they warm up, they're shooting it from like the out-of-bounds line instead of like hitting layups and everything, and that's literally the effect. And the whole team shoots threes now, you know what I mean? So that's kind of just the way the game is moved. So I understand, like you said, giving little people a chance is what Steph's doing and giving them hope. But at the same time, like you said, there's a reason why Steph is so great, because he makes a lot of them motherfucking shots he takes.
He makes a lot.
You know what I mean? The other people don't make as many.
And I used to hate on him early on in his career, but he ain't gonna make that. But he kept proving me wrong. That's why he's my best player. I like being proved wrong.
Yeah.
So my message to these young cats, when I say something, prove me wrong.
Yeah, take it as a challenge.
Prove me wrong. Because when Kareem and them was doing all that talking, I said, okay, you're right, Mr. Abdul-Jabbar. Right. I'm not winning, I understand, I appreciate it.
But I will.
Yeah, and I called my father, he was like, motherfucker, he right.
Yeah.
You ain't doing shit. He said, you've been in LA 4 years and got swept 4 times in a row. You out there doing videos and rap songs and shit. You ain't doing nothing. So I was like, all right, you right, Sarge. And then that's when, you know, Phil came along and, you know, we started turning it around. So.
Well, you remember the saying used to be, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. Like, no teams were winning, shooting a large amount of three-point attempts like they are now, obviously, and they've changed the dynamic.